I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Huh? This what you want? Huh? Just die! You think you can take me? True Nords never back down! Let's see what you've got. You ready to die today, huh? Mercy! Split your belly like an old book. First!
I'll paint the snow with your blood.
someone coming. Is that you, Haknir? You're... Soling! I know I ran ahead of the Not again! Help! Ah! 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 Kill it! Kill it! Keep it away from me! Don't let it get me! Help! Ah! Kill it! Kill it! Don't let it get me! Help! Don't let it get me! Help! Get it away! Don't let it get me! Help! Ah! 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 Kill it! Kill it! Ah! Kill it! Kill it! Don't let it get me! Help! Ah! Kill it! Kill it! Ah! Keep it away from me! Ah! Ah! Don't let it get me! Help! Don't let it get me! Help! Get it away from me! Get it away! 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 Ah! 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 Kill it! Kill it! Help me! Help! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. I can feel it. That's all you've got? You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone? Do your worst.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart. Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this. Cross-reference the names with other later
Mind your own
texts.
business. Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Not now. So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like... See this dragon?
No. Can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on it.
guards in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl on behalf of Whiterun. Thank you. Everything all right?
Leave me alone.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what they're feeling.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
And make every arrow count!
We'd better find out what's happened.
What's that?
Never should have come here. Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon
He
blood.
summons the Thuum.
Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Houseguard. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn. Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we
By Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
man! But you were once man. I, and as man, you said, let me
you're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting
So
for
what
you.
happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
Well, another magnet.
Guess it's all clear now.
Wait, I know.
Climb the 7,000 steps again.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's
So
been
what
waiting
happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, so it's true. Masters of the dragon, if you've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself.
The Jarl has appointed... Lead the way. Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going, then.
now. Walk among the stars!
There's been talk amongst the guards. What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
You there.
You lead, I'll follow.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. A woman. She's like... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.